Hello, Facebook fans and YouTube fans of DX Engineering. It is Friday afternoon, 20 Zulu on July 21, 2023. This is the weekend special, and today we have a very special guest. It's Jim, AB8YK. Hello, Jim.
Good morning or afternoon, Tim. How are you today?
Good, good. Jim, I know you're involved in a lot of things, but one of the things that you are doing is you are one of the leaders of the David Coulter Youth DX Adventure. Tell us about that, Jim.
Okay, basically, a group of us got together and decided that, especially with Dave, and we decided that it would be a great thing if youth could actually be the DX, go out there, do something, and get on the air and be the DX on the other end and hear those pileups and just really fire them up for operating. And it's been very successful in with the youth we've had. They are the cream of the crop, and they just really get on fire after they've done something like this.
So next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend, will be another edition of the DX Adventure. And tell us what that's all about, Jim.
Yeah, we had a little bit of problem this year in fielding a team. Something about passports is always an issue. So we weren't able to field a team to go remotely and operate. So with the graces of the Tim Duffy and the K3LR station group there and DX Engineering and Dara, we're being hosted at the K3LR station to operate as Whiskey 3 Yankee in the RSGB IOTA contest as a worldwide station. So we'll be on the air with the kids on the 30th, the 29th, I guess it is. We'll be on the air and operating to see how we can do in a contest, get these kids fired up for that.
Yeah, it's really a great operating event. Whiskey 3 Yankee next Saturday, the 29th, starting at 12 Zulu and going to probably about 22 Zulu will be the operation. And you don't have to be in the contest to work Whiskey 3 Yankee. And Jim, I think you've lined up 5 youth, so we'll be on 5 bands all at the same time.
Yes, we have 5 youth lined up. Katie Campbell, KE8LQR, Grace Pape, KE8RJU, Agnes Wagner, 88IR, her brother Ben Wagner, 88FQ, and Lily Cologne, W8LIL, are all going to be on the air operating.
So, Jim, I'm not real good at math. How many YLs is that?
We've actually got 4 out of the 5 for YL. So we're going for bang for the YL voice on the air. That's when the guys get on, people want to get them.
Yes, no, I think that's going to be great, and it is so great to have YLs, young YLs that are on the air, and hopefully they will stick with the ham radio hobby. I know Grace has been on this show before, and I think she'll be on next week as well. And her father and grandfather are great hams, so that's really going to be good. I do want to do a shout out on the in the chat room. We've got Michael W8CI, and he's also going to be helping you host this, and also Kevin KL7KY is on from Alaska, and hopefully Kevin will make contact with Whiskey 3 Yankee. And where's a website if you want to find out more about this operation next weekend?
Okay, we have a new website, and we're still struggling to get everything on there, so we don't have all the bios on yet, but it's a youthdxa.org is our new website, and it's up and running. Like I said, we're trying to get all the bios on there, but it's taking a little while to do that, but we're working on it.
Youthdxa.org is the website, and it's going to be Whiskey 3 Yankee, and there'll be a lot of publicity next week about the operation. And how long is the YDXA and the David Coulter Memorial been going on, Jim?
Well, our first event that we held was in 2010. So we've had events for most of the years. There's a few gaps in there due to different reasons, especially the COVID years. But I think this is our 8th or 9th trip that event that we're having this year. And like you say, this is different than what we normally do, but it's going to be interesting.
Well, yeah, it'll be interesting. It's the first one from the U.S. But I think the kids will be and their parents will be pretty fired up about it. I know this is going to be a big deal, and it's going to be great. And Jim, thanks so much. Maybe you could comment a little bit about what you're doing at Hamvention. You're also the Hamvention chair.
Yeah, I'm the general chair of Hamvention. They didn't fire me, so I've got another year this next year. So I'm the chair for 2024. We had a great event in 23, and looking forward to a great 24. Kind of keeps me busy.
Yeah, no, you've got a lot of stuff going on. I do want to go back to the chat room, and Michael W3MLJ says, very nice to see this happen. It's an amazing experience for the kids. When I first went, it was crazy to me how many people called. I'm glad to see they will have the same experience. And Michael has operated here several times at K3LR, a phenomenal phone operator. So looking forward to a great event coming up. And also KB3H says one of the best investments possible and to perpetuate our wonderful hobby. So John, thanks so much. And John, we'll look forward to seeing you at the picnics here next week. And I think there's going to be a lot of buzz, Jim. I think this is going to be really good.
Yeah, and we have some great sponsors. I mean, the contest station, Amy, and Terry are all jumping in there and helping a lot with organization. The DX Engineering is helping us out, and the big one is DARA, Dayton Amateur Radio Association, who we are operating under. It's providing a lot of funding for this, so we're really thankful to all those who make this happen and for your willingness to support us this year.
Well, Jim, I'm glad you brought that up about DARA, the Dayton Amateur Radio Association. DARA doesn't do just the Hamvention. DARA is active throughout the year, giving back to this amateur radio hobby in many, many ways. And thanks to you and to Michael and all the members and volunteers for what you do, not only at Hamvention, but throughout the year, Jim.
Yeah, it's definitely a great club, one who really works hard and really hits all the aspects of amateur radio in supporting. We do scholarships through ARL, a lot of other things. So we're really involved, and it's a really great organization to be a part of.
All right, Jim. Well, thanks so much for coming on today, and thanks to all of you for viewing. I hope you have a great weekend. Get on the air and have some fun. The sunspots are up. The bands are open. And we'll see you next weekend from Whiskey 3 Yankee. Thanks again, Jim.
Thank you, Tim.
All right. And 73 from DX Engineering.